Hello, it is 2025. Um, a lot of people have like hangover this day, first day of the year. Not me because I don't drink, but a lot of people do. So if you have a hangover, then, well, that's part of the fun. So I just thought about this topic yesterday, December, we could say last year. And so this is the topic, right? My mom fucking hates video games a lot. So I always played video games since I was a kid. I had a Nintendo 64, even though the GameCube was already out. But I had a 64. And I used to play like Zelda, Ocarina of Time, and other stuff. Pretty fun. I had a computer too, had a Nintendo Wii, I had many stuff. It's pretty fun. I always like video games, especially now because it gets me distracted from my overthinking and my depressive thoughts. So my mom, she always hated it. She always has been a bit religious, uh, especially nowadays. And she's always like, those games are the devils. They're gonna transfer demons into the house, stuff like that. Or those video games, they got you because that's the way you are. It's because of that. It's video games. So I just think to myself, you know, there's not um, like what is worse in a person, video games or let's say divorce or being abused as a kid, you know. But my mom's like always, these 3D demons, they're gonna get you somehow. I don't know what's the thought behind it. She just fucking hates video games. She doesn't even play like phone games, nothing. Um, my mom is 52 by now, so it wasn't her thing. She doesn't know about video games. For all she knows, the reason why I'm like this is because of video games. But again, that doesn't make. There's a lot of bad stuff that's a lot worse than just violent video games. So she was nagging me this morning. She was almost yelling at me, saying that damn devil's music you listen to, that's why you're like that. Stuff like that. You know, for all I know, playing video games just gets me distracted. Even my therapist thought that online video games, like multiplayer, is a way to socialize, which I don't, because I've always played pirated games. I've almost never had an original game, original copy. I always have the pirated versions, so I never played online. And either way, I can't afford to buy video games. And I have played like phone games that are like MMOs, stuff like that. It just people are too toxic. The video game community is too toxic. So I don't like that. I just rather play on my own, playing single player all the time, always. there you go. My mom hates video games, and I love video games. And that always has been like, yeah, something to talk about, something to fight about. But again, what's worse, playing violent video games like GTA or divorce, abuse, and that kind of stuff, bullying. Just think to yourself, if you're like old and you have kids, just think to yourself, what's worse? Now I do know that those kids video games make the kids like hyperactive and addictive, and they have the microtransactions, stuff like that. Yeah, but that's kids video games, mobile mostly. That's a whole nother topic. I don't play those games. I play, single player. Playing Dragon Age Inquisition right now. I'm playing The Evil Within. And what's the other one? Oh, Nier Automata. Nier. I don't know how to pronounce it. And well, there you go. I just wanted to share that with you. My mom has always hated video games, and I always loved video games. I'm not gonna stop playing because it just gets me distracted. Because I don't want to be overthinking. Like a few years back, when I didn't have a computer, when I didn't have internet, when I didn't have a mobile phone, I was always like all day just thinking about stuff. That's not alright for me. I rather get distracted, not to think too much. So hopefully this year will be better for you and for me as well. Goodbye.